Hey guys, welcome back. And if you are new, hi, welcome. My name is Melissa, and today I have my weekly grocery haul for you guys. So if you are new here, we are a family of vegan and non-vegan family members. So you will always see a variety of things in my grocery hauls. I always like to remind you guys of that. Also, if you are new, I do the vegan keto diet. I don't really like to call it a diet. It is a lifestyle because I've been doing this for over a year. And I do actually have a whole playlist. And I know I keep saying it, I need to really do that sit down on my 1 year update and how everything has been, and it has been amazing. I just want to say it has been life changing. So hopefully soon I will get to that video for you guys because I really want to do an in-depth, like just whole video for you guys. But I do have a playlist. I'll leave it linked right above here for you guys of some videos from the past year. So you will see, like I said, a variety of different things. I'm also going to give you guys the prices as well as we go along, and I will give you the total at the end. I usually try, my weekly budget on average is about 100 to 150. Some weeks I might be slightly under, and some weeks I might be slightly over. So all in all, it usually averages out to about $100 to $150 a week. So before I go on and on, as I sometimes do, because you guys catch me and call me out on that sometimes, let's get into the grocery haul. I did go to 2 stores today. I went to ShopRite and ALDI's, and also I did go to Big Lots, and I bought like a bunch of like snack items on like sale and clearance. But I'm going to make that a separate video for you guys. So make sure you hit that bell notification, and that way you know when the video will be up. It will be up tomorrow because this is usually, my grocery hauls are up on Sundays. And I usually also do my MISFITS unboxing as well for my produce, usually every other Monday. So if you haven't seen those, I'll leave that playlist up above here for you guys. And that is all my produce that I usually get for 2 weeks. So you won't see much produce as well. So last week was my MISFITS box. This Monday will be the Big Lots haul of all like the snack items. And I gotta say, it's not really the best quality of things, but you know, sometimes the family likes to have their snacks. So make sure to hit the bell notification so you don't miss that video as well. So let's get into this. Let me show you what I got for this week. All right, so like I said, not a lot of produce because I do get those MISFITS boxes. Go check those videos out. You will see. But I did get a few things, and we're gonna start with ALDI's first. So I did get some raspberries. I've been wishing for raspberries lately, and if you do keto, whether it's vegan or not, these are, really, they're pretty lower carb. Just be careful, don't have too many. Make sure you measure them, weigh them, whatever it is. That way you don't, overdo it with the carbs, because, I do enjoy berries, but I don't want to waste my carbs for the day on berries. But I just wanted to have a little bit. So these were, I believe, these were $2.49. Not too bad, being that it's sort of an out of season thing. So got those. Also got avocados because avocados are just life in our house. My son and I, we will eat like a whole avocado in a day. It is a great source of magnesium. I did try to get a variety of ones that are like darker and, and brighter green because, the darker they are, they're like the really ripe ones, and the lighter green, bright green are ones that are not quite ripe yet. But what I do is, if you're new here, and you're not sure how to, buy such a large quantity, because there are 20 of them here, because they were only 69 cents. Can't pass up that deal. So they're only 69 cents. So what I do is I leave them on my counter, and as soon as they get ripe, I put them right in my refrigerator, right in my produce drawer, and they will stay for several weeks. Now, it's debatable if they will last that long because, like I said, my son and I usually will have a whole one a day. This is the great thing about eating keto. You can have a whole avocado, because I know in so-called diets in the past, these things were very limited to me, and I love avocados just so much that I can't just eat a little sliver of avocado. I have to eat a lot. So just so you know, so that is a great way when they are on sale, buy a whole bunch of them, and that's a great way to have them for a couple of weeks. Because my thing is, I buy certain things when they are on sale. And that is basically how I shop if you are new here. So we got 20 avocados. Now, let's see. For bread, I got just one thing of some white bread. I usually just toss this in the freezer. We will just keep it on, that way it just stays fresh, and we just use it as needed. That was 85 cents. Did grab some bagels. If you saw last week's grocery haul, I'll link it right above here. I got a bunch of clearance bread from, I believe, it was ShopRite. They were cinnamon raisin bagels, but I wanted to grab some plain ones as well in case they wanted those. So these were $1.49. Also got some just tortilla chips. These were 89 cents. I'm going to make a big batch of chili, because usually when I make stuff like that, I make a big batch. And then I freeze it. So that way I portion it out and freeze it. That way I have it for future meals. It is a great, great tip for you guys as well. When you make something like that, make a big amount of it. And, and then that way you have it's a great way to make freezer meals as well. So I will be making a vegan and a non-vegan version because, like I said, we have half and half in this house of vegan and non-vegans. So, but I also grabbed some tortilla chips. I won't be having the tortilla chips, but the family will. So I also grabbed some rice for the chili as well. So I just grabbed, because unfortunately my rice cooker broke and I haven't replaced it yet. So I just got some of this instant jasmine rice, and this was $1.79. Also grabbed some peanut butter. Now this is the natural creamy peanut butter. It's not too bad. It does have some cane sugar in it. Just be careful. They do have another peanut butter there that has like all the hydrogenated oils and things like that. So all in all, this one is not bad. This one is for the family. They do have another one that is just purely peanuts. So if you are somebody who does do, keto, or just don't want to have a lot of sugar in your diet, or low carb, whatever it is, they do have another one as well, which I have purchased in the past. But I'm trying to not have too much peanut butter because I know peanuts are an inflammatory, and I do have issues with a lot of like GI issues and things like that. Like I said, go check out the keto playlist, and you will learn more about, the issues that I've had and how I have resolved a lot of them doing keto over this past year. So anyway, so this was only $1.19, great price for peanut butter. Also got some pinto beans for the chili. This was $1.09, and this is a really large can as well. Also got some of the vegan dairy-free sour cream. This stuff is so good. If you like a really thick sour cream, like I said, vegan or not, try this out. I really, really love it. It is so great. You can make your own little dips and things like that. Sometimes I put hot sauce on it and dip celery in it as a quick little, like snack with a little bit of fat, because, when you do keto, you got to have those little bit of fats. And also this will be great for the chili as well. It is only like a 1 net carb for like 2 tablespoons. So really great too on the carb count. And those were $2.39 each. I also picked up some hummus. I know if you're one of my regulars, we used to always buy a ton of hummus, and I have cut down on hummus over this past year, unfortunately, as much as I love it, because it can be a little bit higher carb because of the beans. And yes, beans are so good for you, but because of how I've changed my diet, I have to just kind of be careful and limit this stuff. But my daughter loves anything that is dill pickle. So they sometimes come out with like specialty hummuses. I don't know if that's ever how you say it. I think I always like trip up that word. Anyway, so they came out with this one recently, the dill pickle. So I bought this mostly for her, but I'm going to give it a little bit of try. The carbs aren't too bad. I think it's like 2 or 3 carbs for like 2 tablespoons. So I'm going to have a little bit and try it out and see how it is. And then mostly it will be for her. And I believe this was $1.79. Also picked up some cream cheese for my son. Best price around, even cheaper than Walmart. So I got him the whipped cream cheese spread. This was $1.49. I also bought, we don't buy this very often, but I bought the American singles slices. And I know this is highly processed cheese. I know it is not the best, but life has been a little bit busy lately. So, even though it is middle of winter, so God help me when it becomes spring and summer. But I wanted to just keep things a little bit simple this coming up week, and, or even the following week, if we want to just do quick, like grilled cheese sandwiches, for the non-vegans, that is. So I just grabbed this as well. So this is $1, that was $1.45. I also got a 2-pound bag of some shredded mild cheddar. Always get the bigger bags because it is cheaper to buy it that way. This was, they just upped the price. It used to be $4.99. I think it's $5.19 now, but still, all in all, a really great price. It is 32 ounces. And what I do is I just throw this whole bag right in the freezer because we don't use a lot of it because, like I said, we are half vegan and half non-vegan family. So not a lot of this gets used up very quickly. So that was it for Aldi's. Not a lot, surprisingly, because I love, if you're one of my regulars, you know how much I love Aldi's. But just a few things, because we do still have quite a bit of things in our, stockpile of like freezer, pantry, and all that, as I usually always do. Like I said, I only buy certain things in certain weeks when they are on sale, just to keep replenishing. So I'm going to leave the total right here of what my Aldi's grocery haul is, right here on the screen, and now we're going to move on to ShopRite. So for ShopRite, I picked up 3 of these Activia yogurts for my son. He likes like these drinkable yogurts. He likes regular yogurt as well. I just happened to be passing by and I saw they were 60 cents. He's getting over a little bit cold, and I know, yogurt does have good yogurts. Not all of them, I don't think, have probiotics, but I thought this one would be great because it has some extra probiotics in it, maybe help him just kind of get over that cold that he has, even though dairy, is kind of debatable too to have that, but he really enjoys these, so I grabbed 3 of those just to see if he likes those. I also grabbed some of and it wasn't planned, but I happened to notice it was on sale, some of this Country Crock plant butter with the avocado oil. They also do make it with almond oil and olive oil. But I really enjoy this. I find, even though I have not had real butter in many, many years, I find that this is a really good, somewhat good quality and good flavor butter. I also use it a lot in my bulletproof coffees, or even I do bulletproof tea now. I've kind of cut back a lot on the coffee. So I got 2 of these because these were on sale for $2.99. I think they're usually like $3.69. So I thought that was a really great savings. So this will be good. I'll be stocked up for a little while on some of my vegan butter. Also picked up some ketchup for the family. I usually use like a sugar-free one, like occasionally. And they do have some really great brands. I actually like the Heinz one the best, that for the sugar-free, because I find it's not too sweet. But if you like a sweeter one, there are some other, I can't remember the other brands, but there are many brands out there if you look for a sugar-free ketchup. Anyways, when I buy ketchup for the family, I usually actually buy it at Aldi's, but they're all out. I buy the organic one because the regular one at Aldi's, just be careful, has high fructose corn syrup. So when I was in ShopRite, I was kind of looking around to see what they had, and they had their own brand, and it had no high fructose corn syrup. I did check the ingredients. So the ingredients are pretty simple. It's basically tomato paste, vinegar, and like seasonings. It's pretty much all you want in a tomato in ketchup. You don't want all those added other things. So like I said, I do try to buy the organic one because most of the time the organic one is pretty clean, but this one, the ingredients were pretty good too. So I got that, and that was $2.39. It is a huge bottle. Also, I know I've been showing this as well in my last couple of grocery hauls, but I am absolutely loving the new Silk products. They have the heavy whipping cream, which is so good. You can actually whip it up and make a nice whipped cream, or you can just use it as a creamer for your coffee or tea, or you want to add a little extra creaminess to your like smoothies, whatever it is. It is really so good. I highly recommend it. I also am loving and that was, they were actually on sale for $3.99. And if you go on their website, you can sign up. They usually always have coupons. So I did have a coupon. I got an extra $1 off. I'm also loving the Silk, the half and half alternative. It is so good. It is so creamy. I'm like loving it in my, like I said, my tea or my coffee. I'm mostly drinking tea lately. And also speaking of tea, if you haven't seen, I have a bunch of like, my Sips, I get those Sips by boxes in the mail, which is like a tea like subscription box. I actually do have a $5 off code down below for you guys. You can get $5 off for your first box, and that's I think why I've been just loving tea, because I get those boxes every month and I love trying out all the different ones. So I do have a playlist which I'll leave linked right here for you guys as well, and down below. And like I said, if you want to try it out, use that $5 because it's a really great deal. And it's a great way to try, try different things. I love trying different things. So I've been loving this in my tea as well. It's so nice and creamy. So let's see. I did have some of my Califia milk, I think, from 2 weeks ago. And I did get a rain check, but they were still all out. So I'm going to have to go back. But for now, I figured, and like I said, I do have one bottle, but my daughter and I both use it. And I never know how much, sometimes we can go through one to 1.5 bottles a week. So I just wanted to make sure I had enough of our non-dairy milk. Because I do have like the half and half and the creamer as well for like my other stuff. But just in case, I grabbed the Milkademia because this was on sale for $3.49, because this can sometimes be a little bit pricey. I love this because it is a 0 net carbs. I have had many times, and it is a really, like if you're looking for a lower net carb and even low calorie, not that I count calories, milk, here's the macros for you guys. You can see there are 0 carbs. There's the ingredients as well. Pretty decent ingredients, no like carrageenan or any of that stuff that people have to be careful of, because it's an inflammatory. So I got that as well. Then we're going to jump over here. I got some Beyond Beef yet again because it was still on sale. And yes, I am addicted to this stuff. I love it. It is so low net carb and just simple. I just kind of brown it up in a frying pan. Last time I made it with some like jalapenos I got in my MISFITS box. Maybe throw some garlic in there, or sometimes I will shape it and make like burgers. I do find that it is cheaper to buy it in the ground and make my burgers than buying the individual burgers. most of the time. Sometimes the burgers will go on sale, but I do find it is more cost effective to do it this way. So I did buy 4 because they usually only allow you a limit of 4, but I already cooked one up because if you're one of my regulars, you know we come home from grocery shopping and I usually make dinner for the night. So I already opened one up. So there were 4 here, and these were on sale from $9.99 to $7.99, which does seem like a lot, but I mean, if you think about if you bought like real meat, a pound of regular beef, it's probably going to be about the same. So all in all, it's still, you know, it's still around the same price. Because people think like being vegan is expensive. It's not. It's not. It's not. I'm going to tell you right now, it is not expensive to be vegan. It is, I find it is actually cheaper to be vegan. But like I said, we are a mixed family, and you guys can see from my grocery hauls that we have a mixed family of vegan and non-vegans, and I always can keep my grocery budget very, very low. So don't listen to those things that people say. It is not expensive. So if you want to try being vegan, or even just eat a few vegan meals here or there, you know, just to, you know, cut down on eating some of your meat consumption, go for it. Try it out. Moving on. So I also got for the meat eaters in the house some of this Jenny O ground turkey. This will be for the chili, and this was on sale for $3. And what I do, this may not seem like a lot because this is a pound, but what I do to bulk up their chili is I actually use textured vegetable protein, which has the same texture, and I add that to it, and it kind of bulks up the chili as well. So they're not getting a ton of meat as also, you know, and it also cuts down their meat consumption, which I do try to do for them. So that is how I do that. And textured vegetable protein, or TVP as they call it, is so inexpensive. Like I go to my health food store and it's like in the bulk section for like $1 a pound. And a pound of it is like a lot because it's very light and airy. It's basically like dehydrated, and you just rehydrate it. So it is a great thing to just bulk up if if you're making something that's meat, or you can just, or like I said, or for us vegans, I can just use that just as a meat substitute as well. And very, like I said before, you can be vegan and still, you know, be on a budget. So just to let you guys know. I also, this is not something I normally buy, but my son, who is the meat eater, has been bugging me for bacon, and it is, gosh, I don't even know the last time I bought him bacon. And normally I buy him the turkey bacon, but this was on sale, $1.99. There was like a ShopRite coupon, so I figured I would treat him. We got the air fryer. We'll probably just do it in the air fryer, maybe even in the oven. So I got that for him. Like I said, I don't always do this. I might even make it and like freeze some of it, and then that way he's not eating all of it in like one shot. Because, you know, I try to limit some of this stuff for him because, you know, it's not the best. But if you do regular keto and do eat meat, this has 0 net carbs. So just so you guys know that as well, it is a 0 net carb thing. It did say it did have some cane sugar, but I know bacon can be debatable because there is always a little bit of sugar in there. All right, so I also picked up for my son as well because he's been eating a lot of eggs lately. And I wanted to try to get, you know, I try to get the better ones when I can. So actually these were from Aldi's. These were supposed to be in the Aldi's haul. Anyway, so I just totally forgot. I put them on the wrong side of the table. But these are the free range. They had cage-free, free range. I think the free range is the best ones to get, not just the cage-free. So I got these, and these were $2.39. I know this is not going to last very long. I might have to go make a quick trip to Walmart and maybe get some more there. They have the cage-free ones there that are really inexpensive, but I didn't get there at this point. And like as you can see, no clearance bread this week. Shocking, guys, shocking. No clearance bread. But I probably will have to go get some more because I know this is not going to last him very long because he is a big egg eater lately. Last thing from ShopRite, more bread, because I realized when I got to ShopRite, I didn't have a lot of like bread for like sandwiches, you know, like just in case. I just got it for just in case. And this bread looked like it was a little bit like just like more like a sturdier bread for making like sandwiches and stuff for the kids' lunches, you know, and to put in their lunch boxes, a little bit just like sturdier. Anyway, so I got this one. This is the Bowl and Basket. Oh my goodness, I'm like messing up my words now. Bowl and Basket, which is the ShopRite, their brand, white sandwich, just sliced bread, and this was $1. Alright guys, so that was it for the ShopRite haul. I'm going to leave the total right here on the screen for you guys. And like I said, not a lot of things this week. It was kind of just some like filler items. But like I said, I do have that like big snack, well, I guess not too big, like a snack haul and a few other items that I got from Big Lots. So make sure you click that bell so that way you can see that video tomorrow, because I got a lot of cool things. It had been a while since I've been in Big Lots, which is surprising because Big Lots is right next to my gym, and I feel like lately I live at the gym because I just love it so much. So that is my stress reliever. Not to go on and on about that stuff, but I love being at the gym, and it's right next door. So I took a little trip in, got some great deals. So that will be up for you guys tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed checking out what I got this week for my groceries. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe before you leave if you are new, and hit the bell. I know I keep saying it, but hit that bell. And please guys, make sure to give this video a thumbs up because I really appreciate it. It lets me know that you are liking the videos. It also helps YouTube know that you are enjoying them as well, and it really helps my channel and my videos get out into the YouTube universe, so to speak, and helps the channel to grow. And then I can bring you guys more great content, you know, which is what I love to do. I just love doing this. I love sharing all this with you guys. I also have a whole bunch of links down below on ways that you can save more money. So check those all out down below, as well as some links to some other videos if you want to check those out. And as always, guys, I thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you soon. Bye, guys.